I disguised myself as a waiter, surreptitiously slipped stimulants into the guests' food, and engineered an accident during their affair.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Then pretended it was all just a coincidence, volunteering to take them to the hospital. But she dared not go to the hospital because the man she was with was her best friend's husband. Her name is Lydia, my father's former secretary while he was alive, and the first one to falsely accuse him. Over a decade ago, my father was suddenly arrested, unjustly labeled a traitor. In court, every witness he had arranged betrayed him, and Lydia was the first to stand up and accuse him. Because of her testimony, my father was sentenced to 10 years and eventually killed in prison. From that moment on, I became an orphan, sent to a care center. It wasn't until I turned 18 that I finally left that place. After getting out, what awaited me were my father's belongings, a group photo featuring everyone who had betrayed him. I decided to make them all pay, and Lydia was the first. So I carefully arranged all of this, just to expose her affair. When his wife Victoria rushed to the hospital, her husband was already out of danger, but he said he was going to play golf. And now, he appeared at the hospital in a hotel bathrobe. Two completely opposite places. Victoria understood everything in an instant, though at that time she still didn't know who her husband had cheated with. The next day I heard Victoria was hosting a charity auction on a cruise ship. I found a way to board that ship as well. It was clear that when Lydia faced her friend, she was already beginning to feel guilt, but that was far from enough. I walked up and greeted Victoria, then acted as if I had just noticed Lydia. I deliberately brought her up with feigned concern.
And then yesterday at the South Fork Inn, I hope your husband's feeling better.
Victoria saw the truth in that moment. After returning home, she erupted into a fierce argument with her husband. She couldn't accept being betrayed by her husband and hurt by her closest friend. And her husband showed no remorse. After all, both of them had profited from framing my father to gain everything they had now watching them start tearing into each other. I felt an inexplicable sense of satisfaction, and this is only the beginning.